What's up everyone, we are back for another video. In this video, we are breaking down the honey mustard chicken with the grill variation. You can hear it in the background, the grill is on, it is hot. 400 degrees to be precise. It's still hot outside, as it typically is, and like I said, I'm where you're finding me. So, I have the chicken here, I have some chicken breast, I also have some chicken thighs, we also have some corn right here. I guess I could just kind of show you, it doesn't look very flattering in there. And then I got some French fries in here in some water but below the corn that is getting some of that starch off. So excited to get back to it. So let's get into it, shall we? All right. First thing we have to do is prep the chicken. So I want to get it patted dry here. I have a cookie sheet with some paper towels on top. We're going to get that on there, patted dry, and then we're going to start seasoning. What you're working with is just a whole mustard with the seeds and all. See if I can get that focused. And it's nothing fancy, you know. I'm working with this, and then some regular creamy mustard as well. And then you're going to want a little dab of honey. I throw it at you. You want a dab of honey as well. And then just kosher salt. It doesn't have to be a ton, especially of the whole grain, because you're going to put a little bit more on as well as you go. You're going to put that traditional yellow. So we're going to do that next, and then we're going to add the honey. And I'm just eyeballing it. I mean, it's probably going to be closer to like a tablespoon per piece, if not a half. And you could change it all you want. Like I said, just some traditional yellow as well. I like mustard on chicken like this because it's briny, it's salty, adds a lot of flavor, a lot of depth, and when that really mixes together, when the fat renders, it turns out delicious every time. I haven't had a bad version of this yet. Now we're going to finish up with some salt. Alright, now we are going to prep the fries. I have them over here. We're going to get them same as before with the chicken. We're going to dab them dry because that's going to increase the crunch factor. Pardon me, there's smoke. It's right here. The chicken's going strong. We'll get an update on that very shortly. Alright, so I got my fries, and I just hand cut these with a knife. It was my cheese knife. They're not all perfect. That one's like a steak fry. This one's like that's actually a pretty good sized fry right there. That's a pretty good one, but they're not all perfect. They're not all gonna cook at the same time, but sometimes I like to have me a fry that's, you know, well done, really crispy, and then I'll go in for the steak fry that's a little bit more of a soft interior. So I kind of like a little variety in my pack. You know, that one, while it's sort of fat on one end, thin on one end, not ideal, but it'll eat all the same. So we're gonna get the oil in the pot here. So I want to show you what that situation looks like. So right here is the pot. You don't need the wire rack quite yet. I'm gonna move it away from the house a bit, but what you see here is just a traditional Dutch oven, cast iron Dutch oven. Got that at Costco. But you also have this induction top, which works with all of these. these cast irons are induction. So you're gonna turn it on right here. Maybe. You gotta set the temperature actually. So we're gonna set that to about 350 degrees. And then you're gonna click on. So it's not gonna work until you get the And there you have it. It's the honey mustard chicken with French fries. So if you want, as you cook, the main drag is the chicken drying out. Big key there is to baste it with more mustard. You can mix mustard, honey together, break that down, and then keep adding it on. I added more of the stone ground honey mustard to the chicken breasts here. So I did the chicken breast over here. I did chicken thighs, boneless chicken thighs over here. They both came up very well. And they're pretty tasty. And the fries just kind of sat there, on the edge of chips, but I prefer a fry like this sometimes. And like I said, all of these aren't consistently cut. For instance, that's a big old boy right there, and then you get a little shoestring right there. So, whatever you want. Salted very well. Not too saturated with oil, which is key, and crunchy deliciousness. When it comes to the chicken, if I can get a piece, sweet, honey, briny, mustard, salt. You get all the flavors that you want in the chicken itself, which is very, very good. If you're looking for a change up in your traditional dry rubs, looking to add in kind of a wet marinade, or just putting some sort of wet substance before you get it on the grill, this is a great way to do that. Highly recommend you trying it out. You can also do it in the oven, all the same. So there you have it. Honey and mustard chicken with French fries. Corn's still on the grill. I mean, it's corn. Everyone's seen corn. I don't necessarily have to pull that off. It's gonna be on there for a while, but this is the core. So, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see you next week for smoked salmon. Peace.